Good morning. It's August 1st. I hope you said rabbit rabbit when you woke up. And this is Kathy at Nothing So Strange, sitting downstairs in the shop, looking at various odds and ends that might be in the shop. I don't know. I do not know. Need a good cleaning and this is good. Looks like this, but look at the little puppet. And you can be like, make it move. With these little guys. So that's cool. See, it's a little kitty cat. It's a little kitty cat. I hope you can hear me. There's so much white noise in the background. Okay, I'm going to make an effort to remember to talk. I have not been awake that long. It's earlier than I would like to be awake, actually. But puppy woke me up. So I thought I would walk through this little card deck. I try to keep a spreadsheet of all my tarot decks, and I was looking at it last week, and I added a column for have I ever made a video of this or not. And I was shocked at how many I haven't actually done a proper walkthrough of. And I know they've been in a VR, or I showed them during one of my lives with Marilyn or something, but I haven't done proper VRs. This one done proper walkthroughs. And this one I know I showed in one of my first videos, which is a VR to Simon at the Herman Caves tarot journey through decks, because I was talking about how I had played with tarot cards when I was in college, post-college, so 80s, late 80s. And when I was a kid, I was always fascinated with the idea of the fortune teller reading cards and whatnot. I used to play. I was a fortune teller reading cards. Didn't actually try to read the cards, I just played the game. But anyway, so never had a deck though. Always, meant to get decks after that spell in the late 80s, playing with my friends' cards for a good long while. But I never did. And then in 2014, my cousin, who was really more like my sister, Elizabeth, died. And this was one of the things that I've found when we were clearing out her house, and I brought it home. And this is the Cards of Chaos. It's an imaginary tarot deck. Or it says Cards, Imaginary Tarot Cards. And the art is by Rosen, who all these years went by and I never bothered to look up whether she had done other decks. But she has. I know she has a full-size actual tarot. And there might be a full size of this one too, the Cards of Chaos. Never occurred to me recently to look for that. But anyway, I assume Elizabeth got this on Etsy because she was quite the Etsy shopper. Could be wrong about that. And I just want to do a flip through. It's a little deck. That's the title card. These are the backs. Oh, hang on. I have to drink some coffee or start coughing. Yeah, or both. Excuse me. I had that respiratory thing months ago, and I've never gotten rid of this tiny little hack I have. So, let's see. Is that in the glare? Let me make sure it's not in the glare. Early morning in the shop. Okay. Does that say knife? Oh, down here without my reading glasses. knife. And here we have death and rebirth. Oh, and I didn't say these are tiny little cards. Here's my U.S. Games tarot. So tiny. Even my Lenormands are towering over them. Here's my. Look how small they are compared to the Grand Lenormand, which we all know it's not grand. The tableau is grand, not the Lenormand size. Anyway, interesting. The snake is death, the flowers rebirth, darkness. They don't all have labels. I love the artwork on these. I really need to double back and see if I can find her tarot too. It might be called Black Lily. The Dream. Courage. The Key. The Mother. The Mirror. My camera's usually better at focusing. Memento Mori. Iron. Copper. Gold. Mercury. Queen of Sadness. Father. So unusual. And this one is just 16. I think it's interesting, an artist just saying, okay, I'm making an imaginary tarot. I don't have to have numbers in order. I don't have to have symbols that other people have used for anything. What am I going to come up with? It's fascinating. So here we have sleep and dream. This is one of my favorite reversals. We have entropy and energy. And this is number 2. There's a lot going on here. Here we have Knight of the Wounded Heart. He has a Roman numeral. 7 or an 8? 8, I think. Three, King of Lies. Card 666. That is, I really should have brought my glasses down, I'm sorry. The Black Tulip. The Page of Flowers. The Bones, which is either 3 and 4, or I like to think of it as 3/4. And then you have to think, well, why do we only use the whole numbers for cards? Some cards seem like they would be a 2.5 or a 3/4. I love that one. No words, just 36. And here's our last one, the City. Guess that would be teeth. My teeth hurt this morning. Anyway, that is the little deck Cards of Chaos that I inherited from my wonderful cousin, who I still miss very much. And thank you for watching as I flipped through this deck. I'm going to try to do this more in double back and flip through decks that, for whatever reason, I've had for a while. I've had this for 13 years now and never given its own video. So, good morning. Happy August. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for watching.